The financial state of the Turks and Caicos Islands and economic outlook was placed in the spotlight today as Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Finance, Dalton Jones, delivered the 2010-2011 budget. In the lengthy presentation, Jones revealed that despite some of the cost-cutting measures introduced last year, the collapse of the most important revenue streams such as import duties and stamp duty, TCIG is projected to end 2010-2011 with a deficit of $26.6 million. One of the more notable aspects of the country's budget was the constant acknowledgement by Jones that local and foreign debts remain to be paid, and with smaller amounts of money coming in and dwindling collections in most areas of revenues, additional loans may have to be sought.
Work has commenced and will continue towards agreeing a policy-based loan with the Caribbean Development Bank. The policy-based loan is a new instrument offered by the bank to assist countries with additional finances to support them during a period of economic difficulty with fiscal reform. A sum of $20 million will be sought, and it is anticipated that disbursement will take place 2010-11. 5. Given the scale of the challenge facing the TCI, it is inevitable that some further commercial borrowing is required. The financing strategy therefore includes additional commercial borrowing of about $25 to $30 million during 2010-11 to repay outstanding bills, to finance the projected deficit, and to finance capital projects.
The financial expert told the general public during his address to the consultative forum, recurrent revenue for 2010-2011 is estimated at $155.1 million, and recurrent expenditure is estimated at $181.6 million. Average monthly revenue collection should be about $13 million. Average monthly expenditure will thus increase from $13 million to $15.1 million per month, excluding costs for short-term debt repayment. Some areas which have been outlined to have funds pumped into them are the Royal Turks and Caicos Police Force, where their budget is being increased by $4 million for a total of $18 million to facilitate the implementation of the review commissioned last year and other ongoing initiatives of the force. An amount of $7.5 million is in the budget to meet the cost of servicing the Special Investigation and Prosecution Team, while $2.5 million is budgeted to meet the cost of civil recovery. The total budget for the Ministry of Health is estimated at $43.9 million, reflecting an increase of about $10 million. Also, an incremental of $3 million is included in the budget under the Ministry of Health to meet the cost of initial improvements to landfills on Providenciales and Grand Turk. A new public financial management ordinance will be prepared to allow for better budget planning, forecasting, and implementation within a medium-term perspective, while ensuring greater accountability and transparency. Statistical and debt management capacities will also be enhanced. We will have more on the TCI budget in tomorrow's newscast. For WIB4 News, I'm Takara Bain.